I know what it's like to refresh your email hoping for an interview callback that never comes. It's time to stop waiting and start creating your own path. But what if I told you that while companies have been laying off over 1 million people in 2025, there's a $10 billion market that's desperate for people with your skills right now? Here's the opportunity. The AI content creation market is exploding, projected to grow from 2.15 billion in 2024 to 10.59 billion by 2033. For my Christian friends watching, remember this. God wants us to be good stewards of the gifts and skills He's given us. Creating content or building a small business isn't just about income, it's about using what He's placed in your hands to provide for yourself and your family. When we take initiative to work diligently and wisely, we're walking in faith and obedience, trusting that He could bless the work of our hands. Think of it this way. God can provide miraculously, but He also asks us to show up and do our part. Building a content business is one way to step into that calling, to create, serve others, and provide. If you've been laid off and the job search feels endless, I want you to hear this first. You didn't fail, the system changed. And while over 1 million people are being laid off, there's a fast growing digital market quietly hiring skills, not resumes. By the end of this video, you'll know 3 realistic ways people are using AI to bring in income in 2025, even in a brutal job market and beyond. Let's talk about why this feels so hard. Over 1.1 million layoffs, unemployment climbing, especially for college educated workers, and the average job search now takes more than 5 or 6 months. So, if you've been applying for weeks or months, and so many people have, and hearing nothing back, it's not because you're unqualified. Companies are cutting full time roles, but they still need work done. And that's where opportunity sneaks in. While hiring freezes make headlines, something else is growing fast. The AI content creation market is exploding from about $2 billion to over $10 billion in the next decade. That tells us one thing. Businesses still need content, education, and marketing. They just don't want payroll. I just want to add the background noise. There's a lot of rain. They want flexible, fast, affordable help. Now, quick reality check. You've probably heard most businesses fail, and that's true. But those stats include restaurants, retail, leases, inventory, and massive overhead. Digital businesses are different. No storefront, no inventory, no employees. You're not opening a business, you're offering a service. Option one out of 3 options I'm going to give you is AI powered content creation. This is writing blog posts, ebooks, Kindle books, PDFs, graphs, charts, social captions, emails, ads, or video scripts for businesses that are to help people that you either create yourself or hire yourself out to companies to be the expert at. Some companies don't have time for social media marketing or website creation, for example. You could do the menial tasks after creating their marketing strategies, templates, guides, or whatever you want to do. Become that expert that will save them time. I've written a few ebooks already, one of which is for sale on Amazon now as a Kindle book. I've created an online store that you could also do. Suggestions for online stores are Gumroad, Payhip, Sellfy, Pidoa, Teachable, Etsy, StanStore, Creative Market, WAP.com. If you've ever written an email, explained something clearly, or posted online, you're already closer than you think. Some people think ghostwriting when they think about content creation, and it is one part of it. Ghostwriting is when you write content in someone else's voice and they put their name on it. What counts as ghostwriting? Writing blog posts under a CEO or founder's name, LinkedIn posts that sound like an executive wrote them, newsletter emails sent under a company leader's name, opinion pieces or thought leadership articles. You're invisible, but you're paid. What is not ghostwriting, but still AI content creation? So these are adjacent services many laid off people don't realize they can offer. Social media captions for brands, website copy, email marketing sequences, ad copy, video scripts, course materials, internal training documents. Ghostwriting is about voice. Content creation is about clarity and conversion. AI doesn't replace the writer, it replaces the blank page. Clients aren't paying for AI, they're paying for judgment, tone, and knowing what to say and what not to say. This helps viewers stop worrying about competing with AI. Why ghostwriting is especially good for laid off workers. So, if you've worked in corporate, marketing, HR, customer service, or communications, you already understand professional voice. That makes ghostwriting one of the fastest paths to paid work. Ghostwriters often charge per post, per article, or monthly, they get monthly retainers. Typical beginner friendly framing, 300 to 1500 a month for LinkedIn ghostwritings at 10 to 20 posts, or 200 to 1000 per long form article, and retainers scale faster than one off gigs. So when I say AI powered content creation, yes, ghostwriting is included. It's just one slice of a much bigger growing market. AI tools don't replace you, they make you faster. The people making money here understand brand voice and clarity. AI just helps them scale. This isn't instant, but it's one of the fastest ways to get your first paying clients. So the second option is online courses. If someone is 3 steps behind you, you can teach them. This could be software, fitness, cooking, design, business, it could be anything. And I know imposter syndrome is real. It sneaks in like a shadow when you're trying something new. But here's the truth: with everything you've learned and experienced in life, there are countless people who don't know what you know. And that knowledge, that's exactly what your courses can teach. Your brain naturally treats new territory as risky. It whispers, "You don't know this yet." But you do. You just haven't taught it before. You haven't packaged it, shared it, and sold it as a course yet. Your mind is reacting as if you're stepping into danger, but in reality, you're stepping into opportunity. Don't let that fear dictate your next move. Talk to yourself like a caring guide. Tell your inner child, "I've done hard things before, and I'm safe trying something new. I can do this, and it can lead to real results." Remind yourself you're capable, intelligent, and ready. Every time you've walked into a nerve wracking interview, you felt anxious, but you got through it. Each experience made you stronger, more confident, and more prepared. Creating a course works the same way. The first time feels uncertain, but the more you teach, the more confident you become. Remember, your content has value. You know more than your audience, and that knowledge is worth paying for. Don't let the fears or doubts from your past tell you who you can or cannot be. Reframe your view of yourself. Look back at challenges you've overcome, victories you've earned, and let that fuel your confidence today. Most course creators won't make six figures, but many earn steady side income with very high profit margins. Once a course is built, it works for you again and again. You're no longer trading hours for dollars. You're building something that can reach more people over time. Starting something you own gives you leverage. When layoffs happen, your income doesn't vanish overnight. You're creating stability, opportunity, and freedom, one step at a time. 5 top online course platforms are Udemy, Teachable, Thinkific, Podia, Kajabi. And yes, people are still buying courses. The demand is real. And your third option is social media content. So, option three is YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or LinkedIn, things like that. When I talk about slow growth within social media, I'm talking about building an audience first. So, over time, you can sell to more people, not just the same few. In the beginning, the audience is small. So, income is small, which is normal. That I'll talk about more in a second. Slow views does not equal bad content. Small audience does not equal wasted effort. Early income does not equal final outcome. Slow growth compounds, so grows faster over time. Growth is not linear. As the channel grows, the same offer reaches more people, and income grows without working more hours. Early on, you're not monetizing content, you're building distribution. Most creators don't start with ads. They start with affiliates, brand deals, or selling something simple. To break it down, are affiliate income is simple. You recommend tools or products you already use, and when someone buys through your link, you earn a commission. Most creators get affiliates by signing up directly through company websites or marketplaces like Amazon, software tools, or creator platforms. You're not creating products, you're connecting people to solutions. Then brand deals usually start small. Companies pay creators to talk about their product once you have a focused audience, even a small one. Most deals happen when creators either reach out directly or brands find them because their content fits a niche. Brands care more about relevance than follower count. That's a good thing. Selling something simple. This is often the fastest path to income. Selling something small you create once, like a guide, a template, a checklist, or a short course. You host it on platforms like Gumroad or Payhip and mention it naturally in your content. You're solving one problem, not building a giant business. And the key thing to understand is this: most creators don't start with all three. They start with one, then layer the rest as momentum builds. Social media starts slow because you're planting seeds, not harvesting yet. But the harvest grows every month you stay consistent. AI helps with scripts, thumbnails, editing, and posting. This takes time. 6 to 12 months is normal. But once momentum hits, it compounds. Affiliates recommend tools, brand deals, pay for exposure, and simple products. Simple products let you sell your own solution, and most creators grow into all three over time. So, the plan: what to do in the first 90 days. Here is how you would approach this without burning out. In your first 30 days, choose one model. Learn a few tools deeply. Create something, anything. Your first $500 matters more than you think. Months 2 and 3, you start marketing consistently. Get feedback and refine. Expect uneven results. That's normal. The hard truth is, most people quit before results show up. Remember, it takes time, and starting slow will compound over time. The first 3 months are uncomfortable. Progress is slow. Doubt is loud. This works, but only if you keep showing up. So, why this works right now? AI adoption is already mainstream. Companies are cutting staff, but they still need output. AI lets individuals compete with agencies at a fraction of the cost. And remote work means you can serve clients anywhere. So, yes, the job market is brutal, but this moment has created options that didn't exist even 2 years ago. You don't need to be a tech genius. Start with what you know. Use AI to amplify it. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time to start is today. I hope this gives you some ideas and encourages you to use content creation as a way to start building income for yourself and not rely on companies hiring and firing whenever they will. So I hope this has been important and helpful to you, and I hope to see you next time.